Hi, PK here. As always, if you like the deep dives into these famous and not so famous quotes, please subscribe, and I'd appreciate a thumbs up and a comment. I hope you connect with the quote, and I continue to appreciate those who have connected with me. This segment's quote is, "We could never learn to be brave and patient if there were only joy in the world." I, as with everyone, have experienced hardships. Everyone has lost a loved one and has had setbacks. However, hardships can be subjective. Everyone goes through peaks and valleys. There have been times when I've been in some valleys and it seems like forever and that I'm the only one. I did not believe that I deserved to be in that valley because I'm a good person. However, there are things in other people's actions that are not in your control. Getting out of that valley requires bravery and patience. Bravery does not come from always winning or giving up, but from constant struggling. Someone who struggles has the bravery to put everything he or she has on the table and face the issue. To be brave, you must face your fears so you can validate your feelings. Joy cannot teach you to focus and does not help you control your emotions nor improve your bravery. Patience is one of the hardest virtues to attain and possess because it is a quality of waiting for something that you truly desire, but which you don't see any of signs that it's coming to you. Expectation without any solid proof is terrifying and not something every person can do. Struggles and difficult times help you turn your fears into a benefit rather than a deterrent. You learn how to stand for yourselves and at times for others. Bravery indicates the importance of struggle in shaping a person's mind and soul. Bravery is not something with which you are born. It is acquired over time as you experience life. You learn to be brave and patient by dealing with life's struggles and hardships. Tackling problems help you develop character and new strengths. The individual who is brave enough to do what he or she desires is the one who can accomplish anything he or she wants in life. One of the things that brave people have in common is that they choose to face their fears even when they have setbacks.
Let me face my fears.
You need to believe and trust yourself that you can do what needs to be done and get out of that valley. I believe that you can do it. Bravery and patience are born out of adversity, and everyone can be brave and patient. The person from whom this quote belongs is an author, lecturer, and a disability rights advocate. This quote belongs to Helen Keller. Although Helen's quote comes from a letter she wrote to a friend, some believe that she is writing to a younger version of herself. In the letter, Helen reflects on becoming deaf and blind at 19 months old. She recalls feelings of deprivation and isolation, believing that everybody else was always happy. In this quote, Helen mentions bravery and patience, which are two remarkable virtues. However, Helen does not mention the reason for her to be brave and patient, which was her ability to find hope where there didn't seem to be any, to see in the dark. Helen's quote states the importance of hardships in our life. Helen Keller knew more hardships than the average person. After a string of illnesses, Helen lost her sight and hearing before she was 2 years old. Rather than allowing her struggles and hardships to define her, Helen became famous for her unique ability to overcome such adversities. Helen's first teacher, Anne Sullivan, introduced her to language and taught Helen how to read and write. Helen became the first deaf and blind person to receive a college diploma in the United States. Helen said that she found happiness in life by facing adversity with remarkable hope and optimism. You need to believe and trust yourself that you can do what needs to be done and get out of that valley. I believe you can do it. Remember, bravery and patience are born out of adversity, and everyone can be brave and patient. Take care.